Greetings, students and families. This is Counselor Gabe, mental health professional from County Schools. We hope that you're doing well and staying safe. Today, I wanted to discuss an important topic, which is emotional burnout. You might have heard this term before. Burnout is something common and widespread across the world, especially during this stressful time of this global pandemic. And emotional exhaustion or burnout is actually a state of feeling emotionally worn out and drained as a result of accumulated stress. And this is stress that has been happening throughout different stages of life that you've been carrying for a long time, and you haven't been channeling or really working through this stress. It's just been building up, kind of like a volcano. So this happens in a lot of different settings, in your personal life, at work, at school. It can happen socially with friendships, and virtually everywhere. So people experiencing emotional exhaustion, they often feel like they have no control or power in their life, almost as if everything's out of control, things are spinning, but they can't really get a grasp on life. So feeling stuck, feeling trapped in a circumstance, or feeling like you're spinning your wheels but you're not moving forward, that might sound familiar. Lack of energy, poor sleep, decreased motivation, it can definitely make it difficult to overcome this sensation of feeling burned out. And over time, this chronic stress, it can really lead to a lot of health issues. So today's video will be focused on finding solutions and finding ways of overcoming this emotional burnout that may be present in your life. Now, real quick, what are some of the symptoms of emotional burnout? We mentioned trouble sleeping, but something that's very common too is feeling irritable, feeling very irritated constantly. And this happens for a long period of time. So during this pandemic, I think feeling irritated almost daily may be a common symptom of this burnout that you're feeling. Even having physical sensations like a headache, having constant headaches, feeling really nervous, anxious, experiencing muscle tension in your neck and your back, and just feeling achy overall. Experiencing a lot of anger that's building up, and also having trouble concentrating, feeling depressed, feeling a sense of not caring about things that you normally would. So these are all different symptoms of this burnout, kind of feeling like things are out of control and you really can't find that balance. So if this sounds familiar, I want to share with you some solutions. All right, so I want to invite you to open your computer and jump on to YouTube and search belly breathing. This exercise here is one of my favorites because it really teaches us to use our diaphragm, which is that muscle located underneath our lungs. And when we do this, there's a lot of connections to the brain, and there's a relaxation that's produced inside the body by producing this deep breathing. So as you watch it, you can see a lot of the benefits. I won't play it now because it's a few minutes long, but it teaches you exactly how to use your diaphragm. So that's video number 1, belly breathing. The second one is called the Wim Hof Technique, and Wim Hof is actually someone who has been practicing this method for a long time, but cold showers are super important. So I invite you to jump into the shower and allow that cold water to just splash and wet your face. That way you can receive a lot of the benefits of the calming and peaceful relaxation that our bodies need during a stressful time. So Wim Hof method, tips for taking cold showers, and watch this one. It's interesting. You're going to learn a lot. And the next video here is I want you to check out foam rollers. So for example, there's a good video here. I believe it's right over here. how to use a foam roller for lower back trigger point pain. And a foam roller is also something that I personally use and one of my favorite tools for relaxation and for dealing with any kind of burnout, because burnout can also have a lot of tension and a lot of stress build up on our back, our muscles, all the tissue. And then the last one is sun exposure. Thankfully, we live in California and we have a lot of warmth from the sun. So I want you to enjoy that. Get a few minutes of sun exposure, and you can type in the sun's benefits are way more than vitamin D, and you can learn all about it here. So I hope this is helpful. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you soon.